In the arid expanse of the Arabian Peninsula, where scorching sands meet the vastness of the sky, lies Badr, an unassuming oasis town. It was here in 624 CE that the destiny of a nascent faith, Islam, would be forever altered. The Battle of Badr, fought on the outskirts of this desert town, would become a pivotal moment in Islamic history, shaping the course of the faith and its followers. Badr, for centuries, had been a crucial stop along the ancient caravan routes that crisscrossed the Arabian Peninsula. Its wells, a source of life-giving water in the harsh desert, attracted merchants and travelers from far and wide. This strategic location made Badr a significant hub for trade and commerce, fueling the economies of both Mecca and Medina. However, beyond its economic significance, Badr was about to witness an event that would transcend its commercial importance. The clash of arms, the valor of warriors, and the will of God would converge on this dusty plain, marking a turning point in the early history of Islam. The echoes of the Battle of Badr would resonate through time, shaping the faith of millions and leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. To understand the significance of Badr, one must delve into the complex relationship between Mecca, the cradle of Islam, and Medina, the city that offered sanctuary to the Prophet Muhammad and his followers. Mecca, a bustling center of trade and pilgrimage, was steeped in the traditions of Arabian polytheism. The Kaaba, a cube-shaped shrine believed to be built by Abraham, stood as a testament to the city's religious heritage. Muhammad, born in Mecca, received his prophetic call in this very city. However, his message of monotheism, a radical departure from the prevailing polytheistic beliefs, was met with resistance from the Meccan elite. They saw in his teachings a threat to their social order, their economic interests, and their religious authority. Persecution against Muhammad and his followers intensified, forcing them to seek refuge in Yathrib, a city north of Mecca, in 622 CE. This migration, known as the Hijra, marked the beginning of the Islamic calendar and a turning point in the Prophet's mission. Yathrib, later renamed Medina, welcomed the Muslims with open arms, offering them safety and support. However, the Meccans, fearing the growing influence of Muhammad and his followers, were not content to let them be. The tensions between Mecca and Medina simmered, threatening to boil over into open conflict. The stage was set for a confrontation that would determine the fate of the nascent Muslim community and the future of Islam.
The migration to Medina did not bring an end to our hardships. The Meccans continued to harass us, raiding our caravans and plotting our demise. Faced with this relentless aggression, I found myself at a crossroads. I am a prophet, entrusted with a message of peace, but also a leader responsible for the safety and well-being of our community.
The Quran, the holy book of Islam, permitted the Muslims to fight in self-defense, to protect their faith and their lives. The Prophet, however, was reluctant to engage in warfare. He understood the horrors of conflict and yearned for a peaceful resolution. Yet the escalating Meccan hostility left him with little choice.
In 624 CE, news reached Medina that a large Meccan caravan, laden with valuable goods, was returning from Syria. This presented us with a strategic opportunity. By intercepting the caravan, we could deliver a blow to the Meccan economy and assert our own strength. More importantly, it would send a clear message that we were no longer willing to be easy targets.
The decision to confront the Meccan caravan was not taken lightly. It was a calculated risk, a gamble that could either strengthen the Muslims' position or lead to their annihilation. The Prophet, guided by divine inspiration and a keen understanding of the political realities, decided to embrace the inevitable conflict.
Word spread through Medina like wildfire. The Prophet was mobilizing a force to intercept the Meccan caravan. Excitement and trepidation filled the air as men, young and old, answered the call to arms. Our numbers were few, a little over 300, and our weaponry meager compared to the well-equipped Meccan army. What we lacked in numbers and material resources, however, we made up for in faith and determination.
The journey to Badr was arduous, the desert heat beating down on the marching Muslims. Their spirits, however, remained high, fueled by a sense of purpose and the belief that God was on their side. Along the way, the Prophet received divine guidance, confirming his decision and assuring him of victory.
As we approached Badr, news reached us that the Meccan caravan, alerted to our movements, had changed its course, narrowly avoiding a confrontation. However, we also received intelligence that a large Meccan army, outraged by our audacity, was on its way to crush us. The anticipation in our camp was palpable. The moment of truth was upon us.
The prophet, known for his wisdom and strategic acumen, chose to position his small force strategically near the wells of Badr. He understood the importance of controlling the water supply in the harsh desert environment. It was a decisive move, one that would prove crucial in the battle to come.